But CPAs are smart people, but why do they work so much?
Yeah, a combination of factors. One of them is the culture of hourly billing, not just as a pricing in air quotes tool, although I wouldn't call it a pricing tool. Another is the culture of hours and the status assigned to people who work 25-hour, who bill 2,500 hours a year, and that somehow makes you a better person, a more important worker, a better team player, all the things. That's a disaster. I could say more about that if you want me to. Another one is being a generalist. And because of hourly billing, it doesn't matter what kind of work you did or who you did it for, what the quality was, you just billed for the time. And another one is the absence of pricing tools, knowing how to price your work. And if you don't know what your people are buying, it's really difficult for you to price it. And accountants have typically sold their work by the hour, which makes no sense because nobody cares about your hour. You can't actually buy a person's hour. That's not a physical thing.
Yeah.
And another piece is the relative absence of systems or systems that are janky. And also supported by hourly billing, it didn't matter if you were slow and inefficient and had no idea how to use keyboard shortcuts to navigate, resize cells, move this, copy, paste that. The more inefficient you were, the less you knew about keyboard shortcuts and anything that made your job faster, the less you got paid. Or the more you got paid, the more inefficient you were. So there was an incentive to maintain inefficiency. So you put all these things together, and accountants are told they need to work long hours. They believe they are lionized for working long hours. Their systems, if they're janky or inefficient, make them work long hours to get the work done. They get interrupted all the time by phone calls, emails, whatever. So it's just a mess. And the good news is, back to the opportunity, is that it's all solvable, right? These are not rocket science problems. These are actually really simple problems to solve.
Yeah.
And when we just lay them out on the table and put them in order of priority of low-hanging fruit and just start chipping away, we can solve them pretty readily. And with my clients, we can typically drop 15 hours a week over a 4 to 6 month time period.